Next, we wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Firefly. I've actually got them on right now, not because they're sponsoring the video, but just because we think it's an awesome tool. And
we just ran 12 miles.
Yeah, we just ran 12 miles, so my legs are feeling a little bit tired as expected because we got it cooking a little bit towards the end. And Firefly's coming in clutch. It's really helping my legs recover, and we think that it's something that all of you guys could also benefit from.
Essentially, it's a form of electronic stimulus that sends electricity from right along the tendon, I think, that runs from your heel all the way to your hip, which is pretty cool because it means that it's increasing blood flow by like 400% throughout your entire leg, which allows your muscles to recover. I mean, when you think about how muscles recover, it all starts with blood flow. So increasing blood flow allows your muscles to recover more. It's really actually scientific the way they have it set up and the way that it works, which makes it something super easy to place your confidence in because it's backed by numerous studies.
Firefly is a tool, and we use it to enhance our training. I think pretty commonly people don't understand whether it's when you want to use it or how it actually works. So to go into a little bit about those two frames of thought, so when do you want to use it? Well, it's not something I would use every single day. You can, but I prefer not to. I think just like any other form of recovery, like ice baths or a compression boot or rolling, I don't want to become reliant on it. I want to let my body be able to still do these processes on its own without the aid, but it really does come in handy when you are feeling extra tired. So after a workout, a long run, a tempo, any sort of hard effort, even just like a long training week, and you just feel extra tired. You know, your legs are beaten down, they're all torn apart, and it comes really handy when you want to build them back up. So that's when I would use it, after the really hard days. After the workout, your legs are all beaten up. They're really torn apart because the workout did a lot to them, and you're not as fit as you were before when you started. It's that recovery process that when you build it back up that you actually gain the fitness. And how that happens is through blood flow. When the blood flows through your legs, it's doing those repairs, and it's making them stronger and better and more adapted to the circumstances. And Firefly comes right in there because it increases blood flow. And other recovery methods
by 400%.
Yeah, others do the same, but not by quite as much. That's why Firefly is so.
It's such a standout.
Yeah,
because of that.
That's why it's so useful, and why we really recommend it, and why we're preaching this to you guys as something we think you could benefit from. So back to that train of thought. It increases blood flow, and since it increases blood flow, it's also increasing your recovery because that's how you recover. So it's a tool that we love. We use it I probably use it 2 or 3 times a week.
I would say more in that like 3 or 4 range. I mean, yeah. I think for me,
we use it sometimes before also.
Yeah. Like this morning I used it before my long run just because like the past couple days, Friday we had a workout, Saturday we had a run, and then today we had a long run, so it was a bit of a quick turnaround. So I just wanted to make sure that my legs were feeling good going into the long run, so I just used the Fireflies for probably like 45 minutes as I got ready for the run, and I mean, it makes your legs just feel a little bit snappier as you get started and just feel a little fresher. So
absolutely.
Especially if you're starting your run like an hour after you woke up. Sometimes it's really hard to get yourself in the mood and get yourself going early in the day.
Yeah.
It's great before a morning race.
And even I think another point that people have been discovering they're really good for is for the traveling on the plane.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I think the best example was flying to New Balance in Boston. Me and Braden both had them on for the entirety of the flight, and I mean, I was really tired that morning, tired the night before in the workout that we did, and I was not expecting to feel great, but I mean, having the Fireflies on, there could be some confounding variables, but like, I'm fairly certain it was having the Fireflies on that entire flight that made me feel so snappy and just...
Well, you went for a run right after.
Yeah, I went for a run as soon as I landed, and I felt electric, and I felt very much just activated, and that's really it. It's just a tool that we love, and we think you guys could benefit from. But
yeah, this Fireflies played a pretty big role in the channel. They've helped out. They've helped to make really sick videos possible, and they help our training too. So it's definitely something that I can stand behind. So yeah, we'll make sure to link anything regarding Firefly in the description, so then you guys can take a look at it. But it's definitely a very cool product.